get back to 88,000 here in the micro futures. So created almost like a little bit of an inverted head and shoulders again. What do you know, fellas? What do you know? So, on the 5-minute chart, making a. I mean,
bye.
Yeah, who knows, man? 86.
It could be with everything today.
Sure.
You could have the rally back. I don't know.
I heard a theory, not a theory, but like I heard an interesting take on Bitcoin recently, and by recently I mean like literally yesterday. The idea with strategy, with
I was about to say Michael Saylor here.
So in regards to like the speculators trying to essentially force him out by shorting it enough to where then they're forced to liquidate Bitcoin because of net asset value being in the dumps, and then seeing what the market reaction is to that if it happens, and then like kind of reacting to whatever that reaction is as to whether or not it can hold up or not. And I was like, ooh, that would be pretty wild if the market just generally tried to attack a singular entity like that, essentially, to then understand the strength of such an asset. But
it's like a bank stress test, right?
Almost.
It's
almost
crazy.
It's a short squeeze.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I'm looking here at what we got on the day. I mean, again, not much for earnings. We talked about that. It was going to be pretty quiet early in the week here. I'm just looking at after the close today. Yeah, nothing really. Nothing big.
Yeah.
Come on, we're on positive news here. Positive news.
I would love positive news.
Yeah? You want some positive news?
Problem is humans don't like to report positive
I'll go to Daily Mail and get some positive
We've been
news.
through this. Yeah, here we go. the tabloids are the most positive.
Actually, no, I got one here. Actually, you guys want to share my screen? Back in, you want to share my screen here? And I'll give you a... Hang on here. Should be, yeah.
I don't think so.
Green lines on the screen.
I see it. Yeah, I see.
Oh, there it is.
I didn't share mine though.
Paul
shared now.
I was like, "What are you boys doing?"
Thanks for the reminder, production. Thank you.
Yeah. So and if I can't show my screen, then okay, there we go. Okay, we got it. So. Right, this will be a nice change from all the negative news that we're always trying to combat here, in the market. Actually, I saw this earlier today. I was at the gym. I was listening to Bloomberg Radio. It says Michael Dell gives $6.25 billion to launch Trump accounts. Not really hot on the name, but for 25 million kids. Right, so Michael and Susan Dell, obviously the founder of Dell, him and his wife, jump-starting essentially young children's or babies' investment accounts, $250 each for 25 million children. I think like the cutoff, or it's here in the United States, the cutoff starts in 2025 and it runs till 2028. But I think that the government is also doubling down and putting into place for anyone that's like 1-year-old to 10-year-old. They can also get some sort of startup money to put into an account. And oddly enough, do you want to see Michael Dell's wife?
Yeah, I do.
Yeesh.
Yikes.
She's got like World War II. I've seen shit eyes.
Oh, God.
These people, but odd look. That's all.
Yeah.
Hey, that's what being a multi-billionaire.
I think the I've seen stuff is a good description. I think that's a very good description.
Funny, dude. That's funny.
Yeah, my goodness.
So with that, good morning.
Good morning. If you weren't woken up, now you are.
Yeah.
Open your eyes.
I think Bill Ackman has talked about that same thought of providing newborn children with startup money to begin investing immediately, and essentially what the results, showing what the results can be if given a certain amount of money that early on, and what compound investing can do. Obviously, I mean, if you were to give like a newborn 10 grand and just put it in the S&P,
we know what's going to happen. They just have to be educated on how to hold it and keep it, and allocate it properly. That's the challenge, I think, right?
Yeah, of course. But
well, this is really just another $6.5 billion that'll go into the SPY or VO.
Yeah,
exactly. So it doesn't really matter, right?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I mean, I think it's pretty cool. I know a lot of other countries in Europe and the East, they either reward families monetarily or give really, really massive credits to the families or directly to a kid. I mean, I don't think they actually put it like direct into a savings account. Maybe they do that in Switzerland or something like that. But
that would make sense.
yeah. But there's a lot more incentives to have children in other countries, ex-US, and it's just like, what the hell are we doing again?
I know. Well, I think they're all understanding the population situation. I think a lot of countries are starting to understand the population.
We've got an aging demographic. A lot of them.
Yeah. And they're realizing, oh, wow, geez, okay, we need to like get on this now. And whereas we're kind of like, nah, it's fine, whatever.
Yep.
So,
and then obviously in other news, obviously we're talking about geopolitical headlines all the time nowadays. And obviously Witkoff, you guys probably see this.
I see that.
This, or Witkoff lands in Moscow as Putin says that Russia took another Ukrainian city. And it's essentially they're sending the U.S. envoy over there to hold talks with Putin, make sure the latest proposal is up to snuff, and hopefully end this needless war after 4 or 5 years now. 4 years?
Isn't it crazy? At least.
So,
at least 4.
Yeah. Amazing. Hopefully they agree.
We have a poll in the chat. Which headline moves the market most today? U.S. envoy arrives in Kremlin, which you just mentioned. Strong U.S. consumer spending. Fed funds rate steady. BOE and USD funding comment. 50-50 right now on consumer spending and envoy arriving in the Kremlin. So make sure to vote, chat.
Yes.
I know what you're thinking.
Make sure to give us a thumbs up as well. I know we ask it every day. Okay. So they're on. If you're on the old, if
you're watching the stream from Hola Prime TV, the old channel.
I see. Are we streaming from both right now still?
We are, yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. So there's a new there's a link pinned to the top of the chat in the old channel, the Hola Prime TV. We are merging and combining everything into one new fresh channel, Hola Prime Official, which is where you should be. So please click that to come over. Probably where most people are because the chat is pretty thin.
Yeah.
And we'll get everybody over here. But Robert Sakanik is here. And he's talking about Mrs. Dell. Johnny boy, welcome. Good morning. Literally, no pun intended. You can't unsee that.
For sure. So for sure, dude.
What's up, Eric Lake? As always. What was I going to mention? Speaking about Ukraine, now I forget. It'll come to me. Yeah. The laser eyes got me, man. Yeah,
they zapped all the info out of your
brain reset.
What if Sam was here? Who's that X-Man that Halle Berry plays, where she's got the white eyes and
can take you over. Yeah, I remember that one.
Her eyes get all weird. It reminds me of that. Storm.
Yes.
Like
yes. Correct. Right.
It's funny, man.
Good old days. That was just a casual 20 years ago, I think.
I always date myself here. Come on,
Oh no, it's fine.
Sherry, what's happening? Sympathy. We all need some sympathy.
Welcome, this is another headline I heard when I was at the gym, and I don't know. I might have to look it up, but the way I perceived it was essentially it was something about China, U.S., the Federal Reserve. So I think what it is China can now, or maybe this has been true for a bit because they've been obviously a major U.S. debt holder. them, Japan, name
Yes.
another Asian country. But China, they said China can directly borrow from the U.S. Federal Reserve at the Fed funds rate. Okay.
Whoa.
At the Fed funds rate, which is
Whoa.
like, I really don't know who can borrow at the Fed funds rate directly if it's not like, Fed funds plus, 10 bips, whatever, 20 bips, whatever.
Yeah, right.
Like, what is going on here again?
And what is that? And what is that? How does that affect potential tariffs and everything else? I mean,
Sure.
what the heck?
Yeah, I know.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That is that's something to kind of dive a little bit deeper into.
Oh yeah,
honestly.
well, it comes in a bunch of other weird stuff. Like, oh my God, like China holds so much U.S., so many U.S. treasuries that
Right.
the interest on those payments funds their military for the year. So it's like literally China's military is being funded by the U.S. government in debt payment.
Oh,
Yeah, it's all fiat, man. What does it matter, right?
What does it matter, right?
It's just, you just type it in the ledger. What the hell? Crazy. It's
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Well, I mean, I guess on the charts here, on like the S&P 500, on the NASDAQ, all this stuff, I can go through some levels maybe real quick, and we can kind of get an initial bias on the day, see what we're going with. I mean, I kind of mentioned it already. I already mentioned my relative stance, insinuated it at least. Between the last, couple sessions, we're basically like in a range in the ES here, at least in like a 40-point range or so, trying to break out of that range, I think, before making a larger move, either to the upside or downside. 6,800 is close to the bottom of that range as of the last couple sessions, and top of that range is roughly 68.55 or so. So kind of just looking for really a test of one of those two areas, and we're closer to the top obviously than the bottom. Right now we're trading at 68.49 half in the ES, so trading above value area high from the previous trading session. So yesterday's value area high was roughly 68.44, trading about 5 points above that. It's relatively bullish. If we can consolidate above that 68.44